the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So point out in this part, I will be playing Super Mario Bros. 2. Just going to get my flash. Actually, I'm going to take this down here because it seems to be in the way. Sorry, Dreamcast. Just got my flash turned on here now. There it is. So yeah, in part 3 of the road to Super Mario Bros. Movie, I will be playing Super Mario Bros. 2. As you can see, this is the Wii U menu. I'll be playing Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Wii U Virtual Console. So these are all my retro games, by the way, on my Wii U Virtual Console. Like Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, which is Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, then Super Mario Bros. 2, the version that we got in Europe and America, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. World, 64, Legend of Zelda, Punch-Out, Super Punch-Out, Battle Fire 2, Pac-Man, Kid Icarus, Solomon's Key, Donkey Kong, which was the debut of Mario, Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers, F-Zero, Earthbound, Super Metroid, Super Mario Kart, Balloon Fight, Kirby's Adventure, Mega Man, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, Donkey Kong Country, Duck Hunt, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Donkey Kong 64, Earthbound Beginnings, Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, Mario Tennis, Golden Sun, Paper Mario, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, and Devil World. But of course, the focus of this live stream is going to be Super Mario Bros. 2. Released in 1989, of course, on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This was the version, again, that America and Europe got. When Mario opened a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for him. It's going too fast. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. So I should point out that Super Mario Bros. 2 actually started out as a completely different game. I forget the name of the game, but Shigeru Miyamoto was asked to basically rework the game, and it eventually became Super Mario Bros. 2. So he took all the elements from this game and he basically turned it into the sequel to Super Mario Bros. In Europe and in America. So that's a cool little kind of historical fact behind the European and American version of Super Mario Bros. 2. And hello there, Joshua Smith. Welcome, as always, to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to part 3 of the road to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. How are you doing? I hope you enjoy the live stream. So, this is quite an iconic game in the Super Mario Bros. Series, on the road to Super Mario Bros. Movie, because this is the game where a lot of iconic enemies from the Super Mario Bros. Series were introduced, including Shy Guys. It also has Peach playable, Toad playable, and Luigi playable. So in total, that's 4 characters: Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad. It also was the first Super Mario Bros. Game where you could climb vertically as well. And it was also the first Mario game where you could pick up items and throw them as weapons. And I'm sure I've left out other important facts as well about the game, which I will be sure to highlight as the live stream goes along. And I'm glad you're doing good, Jordan. I'm glad you are doing good. And once again, I hope you enjoy the live stream. So as I said, you can play as Mario, his brother Luigi, Toad, or Peach. I'll be honest, Peach doesn't get enough love in the series, so I'm going to choose Peach. Of course, Peach is going to play a pivotal role in the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie. In fact, she is so different in the movie, and I like that. Like, she isn't just a helpless damsel in distress or princess in distress like she is in the game. She seems to have a lot more attitude, a lot more personality, and she seems to be a lot more involved in the movie as opposed to the games, which I really like. So I'm going to involve Peach in this live stream. In fact, just give me a second there. Oh, I hate the fact that I moved my phone so far away from the. Just give me a second now. Okay. No. So Peach. Hello, Peach. Thumbs up, Peach. World 1 of 1. So as you can see, Peach is falling vertically. So as I mentioned, Super Mario Bros. 2 in Europe and America was the first Super Mario Bros. Game that had you moving vertically on the screen, so up and down. And you will see as the game goes, oh god, there's Shy Guy. So they were introduced in Super Mario Bros. 2 for the first time. Very, very iconic characters in the Super Mario Bros. Series, of course. Now here you can pick up that, I think it's actually a turnip. But you can also jump on top of the enemies, including Shy Guys. Pick them up and fling them. But you can also fling them at other enemies as well. Or you can just throw them off the map. Oh, they'll reappear. I didn't even know they could do that. On the other side, they'll reappear. That's strange. That is strange. To this door, I'm going to turn this volume up a little bit. So once again, picking up the turnip, and well, I missed this time. See, so you can fling one enemy into the other enemy. That is one of the mechanics that was first introduced into the Super Mario Bros. Series. I don't know what the video quality is like, to be honest with you. Hopefully it's good. So once again, you can see that Peach is climbing vertically up that vine. A mechanic first introduced in this game, Super Mario Bros. 2. And all of this gameplay, all of these mechanics, they're picking up the items, climbing up vertically, all of this started off as a completely different game. It wasn't supposed to be a Mario game, but Shigeru Miyamoto was tasked with basically like turning it into the sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Game for Europe and America. So he just took all the mechanics, like changed the enemies as a POW block, changed the enemies. Well, actually, not necessarily. I don't even know if he did change enemies because none of us would have known like what Shy Guys were because they weren't in the original Super Mario Bros. Game. But he just kind of incorporated the gameplay mechanics into a Mario game. I should point out that each character has their own ability. So Peach has the ability to like glide. So if you jump and hold jump again, she will glide. So this is the game where like other characters in the Mario game series, like Peach and Toad and Luigi, really got to shine. Because in Super Mario Bros. The first game, like Luigi was just a character that you play if you were playing 2 players. But in Super Mario Bros. 2, for Europe and America, you actually got to play as the other characters, including Peach, Luigi, and Toad. So they really got the shine, you know, these enemies really got the shine. And as I mentioned, they all have their own abilities as well. So when we watch the Super Mario Brothers movie in a couple of months' time, and we see Peach, and we see Toad, and we see Luigi, we have this game here to thank for those characters really coming to life and having their own personality and, you know, having the spotlight, you know, for the very first time. It was this game, you know, where it all began for these characters in terms of their own kind of like personality and charm and all that. Because in Super Mario Brothers 1, you know, Peach was just this character that you hear of, and eventually at the end of the game, you get to see her, you get to see Mario saving her. But for the first time, you are now actually playing as her. And Luigi, you know, was your brother, who you could only play as in two-player mode. He is now a playable character in this game, and he's got his own ability. He can jump higher. And Toad, the annoying Toad that reminds you that your princess is in another castle. You get to play as him, and I think he is about speed. Yeah, he's about speed. So Toad is about speed, Peach is about hovering, and Luigi is about jumping very high into the air. So they all have their own useful abilities, which really you know, help you out. And here we have a like sub boss. At least I think it is. Anyway, I haven't played it for a while. So what you have to do is this is Birdo, by the way. First introduced into the Super Mario Brothers series in this game. Birdo is more of a kind of character that you kind of see in games like Mario Kart, not Mario Kart, but like Mario Tennis, no, and those kind of games. Also, have a look at the left-hand side of the screen. That's basically my health kind of status, which is very different to the first Mario. In the first Mario, you basically just, if you got hit a certain amount, like if you got hit once and you were like Super Mario, you go back to like regular Mario and you get hit again, you die. Whereas the game is a bit more lenient. Super Nathan Gaming, hello to you, and as always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming for part 3 of the road to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This time I am playing Super Mario Bros. 2 for Europe and America. This is such an iconic game in the series because it introduced gameplay mechanics like climbing vertically for the first time, picking up enemies for the first time, introducing enemies like Shy Guy and Border for the first time. And such a completely different story as well, because you're actually not in the Mushroom Kingdom at all. And you can actually play as Luigi, Toad, and Peach for the first time in this series, and they all have their own abilities. So I hope you enjoyed the live stream, Nathan, and I hope you were doing well. Also, I have to update YouTube. The live chat just keeps pausing. Subcoin. That's what it's called, isn't it? Subcoin or something is the name of the world that you're in, isn't it? Subterranean or something. Subterranean, yeah. That Mario is basically dreaming, by the way. Now here we have the bonus chance, which we will see again in Super Mario Bros. 3. Didn't get anything this time, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't do it again. No. So this time I'm going to go as Luigi. So again, Luigi's abilities is that he can actually he can jump quite high. He can jump quite high. The exit doors kind of scare me. Do they? That's gas. That's funny. So here we have an enemy flying on a, oh god, magic carpet. So you can see that Luigi is capable of jumping off the screen and falling as well, because he's actually, see, the thing is, right, he's a, Jesus Christ, as you can see. So he's the character that can actually jump the highest, but he's also a clumsy fucker. So you're going to fall a lot off the screen. Oh wait, I forgot you actually have to get the carpet game over and again because this is a retro NES. Oh, not two continues, never mind. So they actually give you continues. I think I'll stick to Luigi. So we're back to World 1 of 1. So in those areas, when you go into the door, they're actually the only area where you can actually hear the traditional Super Mario Bros. Theme song. What the? He bounced off the PO block. See that he bounced off the PO block right into me. First time I played this was the All Stars. Oh, I was hoping I'd actually. I think I do have that actually. I do have that version. I know I have it on the Nintendo Switch Online, SNES, and I think I actually have it on the Wii U somewhere as well. But oh yeah, it would have actually looked better actually on that because the Super Mario All Stars are remastered versions of the NES Mario game. So the original Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 2. They also have Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels in there as well, and they have Super Mario Bros 3 I think as well. I think. So you play the superior version then, the superior version. Oh, so Luigi's very clumsy. So before Luigi's Mansion, you know, before like Mario, the Mario and Luigi RPG series, it would have been this game here, Super Mario Bros. 2, where Luigi got to shine, for the first time. Got to have his own spotlight, showcase his own abilities. He kind of acts as Yoshi, Luigi, in a way. And you have to remember, this is before Yoshi made an appearance in the series. He would make his debut in Super Mario Bros. World. Super Mario World, basically. Oh god. So even though there's so many new mechanics introduced into Super Mario Bros. 2, they also kind of maintain, like the Superstar here, as an example, perfect timing, where you can become invincible. Like they maintain that. They retain that. They also retain um, the shell as well. And coins, golden coins. Ah, I wasn't quick enough. Clumsy Luigi. Clumsy Luigi. I'm always wondering why the cherries were for. There's so much about this game that I'm actually wondering what it's for, to be honest with you. And still to this day, yeah, same here, Nathan. I don't understand those doors fully myself, to be honest with you. I'm not quite sure. Oh, what the fuck? How do I get rid? Try crouching for a long time. Oh, I will indeed. Oh, I can't get rid of the bastard fucking bots. Sorry about the bots. I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, there we go. Hide user on this channel. Are there different bots each time? No, they're not. Sorry about the bots, Nathan. And I will indeed crouch for a very long time. What the hell? What is that? What does it do? And a completely different mechanic for boss battles as well. So different, like the original Super Mario Brothers, where you were just running under Bowser, to grab the axe and knock him into the lava. Or else, if you had a fire flower, you could basically attack Bowser. But this is so different. Like the mechanic of jumping on top of the egg, picking it up, throwing it at Birdo. So different. Okay, I'm going to choose a different character now because Luigi is just too clumsy for my liking, to be honest. Way too clumsy for my liking. So I'm going to go as Toad now. Toad is all about speed. I don't know how that's going to work out now, to be honest. Jump when it flashes. I will indeed, Nathan. Thank you. Thank you for that nostalgic tip. Never knew about that. I'm not quite sure. Oh god. What I did. Wait. I can jump higher. Oh, that's crazy. I never knew that. Nathan, you legend. Thank you. Or where did it go? There's a magic carpet. Oh, there it is. Come back. Aha. So I think you have to throw the door at a certain part. Oh, these things scare me. Is that what you were talking about earlier, Nathan? Because those areas here terrify me. That mask terrifies me. It's like Loki's mask, for fuck's sake. Telling you. No problem. Honestly, I never knew about that. I never knew about that. That was a really, really interesting tip there now. The end door. Okay. Well, I'm telling you now, Nathan, this terrifies me so much. Oh God. Where do I go? Oh God. You have one life. Come on, Toad. So Toad is going to play a massive role in the Super Mario Brothers movie. An absolute massive role. and I think he's definitely going to be the comic relief of the movie. And this is where this game, Super Mario Bros. 2, this is where it all began for Toad in terms of playing as him, having his own spotlight, having his own time to shine. Oh God. Oh, Bob-ombs, I should point out, were also introduced in Super Mario Bros. 2. Again, these are iconic, oh damn it. Oh Jesus, how am I going to get rid of him? Oh. Fall. What? Oh, stop. He won't, he won't go away. Nathan, he won't go away. There he is. He's gone. So yeah, the mechanic of the Bob-ombs first introduced in Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh, be careful, I know. Damn it. I can't pick up again. Ah, what am I going to do now? Nathan, what am I going to do? Yes. Oh, damn it. Get up. Oh, God. Thank you so much for that tip, Nathan, because that really helped there. Oh, no, my bot is back. Hide user on this channel. Sorry about the bots. Those are annoying. Not as annoying as the bots, Nathan. Can't even tell you. What is that? Those. I don't even know if that's a bot. I don't know what that is. Mercedes, are you a boss or are you getting a stroke? I can't tell. Oh, there's a bird. I can't say his name or her name, whatever it is. Bird O. I wonder will he make an appearance in the upcoming movie, Mario Brothers, the movie. No bonus. No bonus. And when goes the Mario now? After all, it is his game, and I only have one life left, so I'm gonna have to step it up. I'm gonna have to step up my game. The masks are phantoms. They're terrifying. They really do terrify me. It's when they chase you, like, you know? Oh God. Yeah, what do the cherries actually do, man? You don't know, do you? Oh, I froze the enemies. Oh, this part is actually quite tricky. And there's phantoms, there's phantom masks in this part as well. That's old TV. That's a new TV, man. Well, not new as in new, like, but I used to like them all, the classic games, classic graphics. Yeah, those 8-bit retro graphics. It's such a unique, it's such a different experience, isn't it? Like, to modern games, like, it's nice to kind of balance out um your gaming experience. So here you actually have to build like platforms. I know. Oh, Nathan, thank you so much for that jumping tip. I think I'm on the wrong side. Oh, no, it doesn't really matter. Oh, God. Oh, no. So at this stage in the Super Mario Brothers series, Mario would have really had his like personality. In fact, he got fat. You can actually see like, this is where Mario got fat. Like you could actually see him like fat. Um. So yeah, this is not only where he got like oh god, like his full on personality, but he got fat. And he's friends like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad. They all got their own kind of like. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. Oh Jesus Christ. Get out of the way. Get out. Get out of the way. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh yeah. Shy guy bastards. Game over. Game over, Nathan. Oh no, I can continue, but does that mean I. Wait a second. Doesn't make any sense. Why is it giving me a continue? There goes Peach now. What's the point of having a. Doesn't make any sense. Oh no, I think I read it wrong. I'm actually half asleep, I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. Just want to say hello to everyone watching the live stream right now. You're all very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. You're all very welcome to part 3 of the road to the Super Mario Brothers movie, where I am playing Super Mario Bros. 2, which is such an iconic, really is an iconic um, game of the series. It really, really is. I know it sounds like I say that all the time. Like I mentioned Donkey Kong, which was the debut of Mario, and then I mentioned Mario Bros, which was the game where Mario got his name for the first time, and his brother was introduced for the first time. Therefore, Mario Bros were introduced for the first time, and now we're playing Super Mario Bros 2. They're all iconic games, to be fair. So I'm going to say another iconic game in the Super Mario Bros series, because this is where mechanics like climbing, climbing up and down like vertically, um, for the first time was introduced in this game. Enemies like Shy Guy were introduced for the first time. Items like the Bob-ombs were introduced for the first time. And the other characters in the series like Peach and Toad and Luigi really got to shine to the point where you get to play as them. So such an iconic game in the Mario series. Lots of debuts, lots of firsts. It's a world premieres, as Jeff would say. Jeff Keighley would say. Jesus, the enemies don't hang around to respawn, do they? Pow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at her floating then. Oh, God. Unfortunately, she can't float up. That is a pity. Yo, Chaos Speeds, as always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to part 3 of the road to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I am playing Super Mario Bros. 2 right now, which was released for Europe and America. How are you doing? And enjoy the live stream. My cousin said she's gonna bring me to the Mario's movie. Ah, fantastic! You hyped. You're buzzing. Excited. Counting down the days. Oh man, I'm hyped myself. That's really great now. That is really great now. So you're guaranteed now to see the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and you don't have long to go. We're here in a couple of months. We'll get to see this character here, Peach, really shine and come to life, because she's not going to be a helpless, damsel in distress anymore. She's going to have personality. She's going to have attitude, and she's going to be a lot more involved in the story. Like she's going to be like a main character, not just like save me Mario kind of bullshit. Like not that it's bullshit. Like, but you know, um, like she's just going to have a lot more depth to her, which is really good. And even the characters like Toad, like going to have a lot more kind of involvement in the story as well. Definitely going to be the comic relief of the movie. The whole movie is going to be funny, like, but you know what I mean. I think every character is going to bring something different to the movie. I'm going to one up. So yeah, once again, lots of firsts in Super Mario Bros. 2, including this item here, the Bomb-omb, the enemy that I was desperately trying to defeat, the Shy Guy. Mechanics like picking up a red shell for the first time. And just picking up items in general, really. All first introduced in this game. And these are such like staple gameplay elements, you know what I mean? Like every mainline Mario game now has these features, and again the feature of being able to climb vertically. In fact, I could be wrong about this now, but I think it was actually the first platformer in general where you can actually move up and down. Because I think at this stage you were just moving from left to right, so this was the first time that Nintendo introduced the concept of moving up and down as well as left and right. Oh, Nathan, I can't thank you enough for telling me about that ability. Or you hold down for a bit and then jump. You can do a better jump. I keep thinking of that mini game in San Andreas, in this area of the game. I used to be so bad at this. I could never get the timing right. And I think I jinxed myself. Oh my god. I just completely jinxed myself. Stay. There we go. Right in the snapper. I see now why you were scared of the exit doors, man, because it is like a kind of like menacing looking giant bird face. Menacing giant bird face. The words I come up with in my streams are strange, to say the least. Sometimes my vocabulary just goes away. It just runs away. Just honestly, like when I'm streaming, it's so funny. And back to the magic carpet. Ah. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Hurry now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was lucky. Oh, God, go away. Oh, yeah. Supposed to be. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Oh, Christ. Terrifying. Go. How fast they are. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. Yes. Oh, handy. Not so handy. Oh, Jesus. Luigi. Why are you so clumsy? The clumsiest character in the Mario series is Luigi, like 100%. It's official. Jesus. Get him. How? At this time. Alright, can't get me. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Do you know, I just realised I could have actually made this stream a lot better. I could have actually done like Super Mario Bros. I could have done both Super Mario Brothers 2 games. I could have squeezed them into one long live stream if I had more time. So like I would have started with Super Mario Brothers 2, this game for Europe and America. It's kind of confusing really because there's two versions, and then I would have like then I would have done Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, which was Super Mario Bros. 2 for Japan. See, back in the day, back in the 80s, right, there was a lot of cases where there would be a completely different version of a game depending on its region, and a lot of times games didn't get released over here. Um, and if they did get released over here, it would be like it could be like a couple of years later, and even on top of that, there could be any changes to it as well. Like Final Fantasy is an example of that as well. That's very confusing. Actually, I won't even go into that, but it's very confusing. But nowadays, games just get released worldwide in general. Like there's very few cases of games only releasing in Japan or releasing differently over here. But back then, back in the day, it was very, very different. And welcome back, Nathan. Good to have you back. I was doing something. No problem at all. No problem at all. Thanks for coming back. Much appreciated. Still playing Super Mario Bros. 2, the European and American version. Playing as Luigi right now, fighting Birdo. Oh Jesus, Luigi, don't mess up now. Oh God, Luigi. What did it? Oh what? I hit his other egg. How many eggs do you have? What are you, a queen bee? Oh stop. Oh yeah, he's annoying. He, she, they, it. He did it again. I'm getting annoyed now, to be honest. I'm sick of your shit now, like. Yeah, get out of here. Who haven't I played for a while? Toad. Let's go Toad. I'm still on World 1. World 1 of 3. Oh, I don't like the way the enemies respawn so quickly. A lot of games were like that back in the day. What? Toad? Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought that. Oh, I got so confused. The enemies are frozen, so I thought that the platforms were going to be frozen as well. Oh, God. I will have one more go for the live stream because I'm not intending on completing every single Mario game on the road to the Super Mario Brothers movie, just to play them, just to talk about them, how iconic they were to the Super Mario Brothers series, and just kind of um, like focus on particular characters and enemies, that would be appearing in the movie, you know. So that's my purpose really of this series. Not so much a walkthrough series or anything like that, because it would just take way too long. It would be like unnecessary, to be honest with you. But the thing to take away from Super Mario Bros. 2, you know, leading up to the release of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, is a lot of characters that we see in that movie, as I mentioned, Mario, of course, Luigi, Peach, and Toad. Um, they all kind of had their personality like debuted in this game. I know you can play it as Mario in Donkey Kong, who's called Jumpman. I know he became playable again in Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. Um, but alongside like Luigi, Peach, and Toad, this is the game where that was made possible. And you're obviously going to see enemies like Shy Guys. You're going to see Birdo. You're going to see items like Bob-ombs, all of which debuted in this game here. So again, a very, very iconic, pivotal, important game in the Mario series, and important leading up to the release of the movie. I think I'm gonna speed run this. Jesus Christ. Get in. Yeah, I'm gonna speed run. Let's go. Oh Jesus Christ, that was lucky. I actually forget that you can jump on top of the enemies, like, and their heads like look, they're taking like damage. Like, what am I saying? You do that in every Mario game, don't you? Jump on their heads. I don't know why I thought those. Oh, by the way, they're fuzzies as well. I think those like black enemies, they're actually fuzzies. Fuzzy wuzzies. Into the mouse of the giant bird. Goes Peach again. Try to balance out the cast. The cast. That's the word I'm going to highlight. Cast. The cast. The cast. So like Super Mario Brothers 2 had a cast, of characters. And we really got to see Peach shine for the first time, and Toad and Luigi, and all those characters are obviously going to be like the cast of the upcoming Super Mario Brothers movie. So I always like kind of like want to link like what I'm doing, to the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't want to just play the games and not talk about them and not talk about how important they are to the series and how important they are to the movie. Like I don't want this to become like kind of just like a kind of a bland kind of series like where there's like nothing to it, like So every time I can talk about how important the game is to the series, I'm going to highlight it. Even though my vocabulary lets me down at the best of times. So when you have something in your head and you just want to say so much, and you open your mouth and it's like, I like turtles. Just like nothing happens. Like that's what it's like. I don't know. Days today. I forgot what day today was. Thursday is. Don't say what it is. Tuesday. Where's the correct place to put these doors? Like every time you place a door, you kind of get this like sound effect, like you've done something wrong, like you're like this big massive disappointment. Like it's the song of disappointment. That's what it is. Yeah, those are definitely fuzzies. I think you see them again in Super Mario Bros. 3. Which again, more characters, more enemies from the Mario series that were first introduced in this game. So do you know what's kind of weird? Is again, as I mentioned earlier, I haven't spoken about this for a while now, but this game originally started out as a completely different game. It wasn't supposed to be Mario, but Shigeru Miyamoto got hold of the project and oh crap, basically turned it into a Mario game, and it became Super Mario Bros. 2. But isn't it kind of crazy? Like, in spite of that, in spite of a game that wasn't intended to be Mario, actually ended up becoming one of the most iconic games in the series in terms of introducing characters and gameplay mechanics for the first time. You know, that is just kind of crazy. Like, oh my god, I can just stand here and not take damage. Wait, how's he hitting me? Wait, how did he get out there? Oh, he's always out there. I'm confused. See that the sound of disappointment again. Can I go in here? Ah, what the hell? Get me down. Alright, it was a waste of time. Alright, I forgot I was speedrunning this, wasn't I? Speedrun. Let's go. Oh, okay. No, you. Scoreboard. Yeah, Birdo. See, vocabulary. Can even talk. Over there. Flying it. Luigi now again. Clumsy Luigi. Clumsy Luigi, huh? So I actually haven't played Mario that much. But that's what's good about this game. You don't actually have to be confined to playing as Mario, like, you know? Like, it might be his game, but you don't have to be confined to playing as him. So the high jumping Luigi, you know? Getting the spotlight in Super Mario Bros. 2. He's obviously going to play a pivotal role in the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie. So when you watch the movie now in a couple of months and you see Luigi on the screen, just remember that this is the game where he was first kind of given the chance to have the spotlight, have his personality shine. Oh Jesus, that jump came in handy, didn't it? Oh man. Oh god, run. Ha! Handy. I owe Nathan big time for telling me about that. Holding down for a bit and then jumping. And on top of the fact that Luigi can jump high, anyway. Like, it's really beneficial. Like, love that now. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh God. Ah, here. He went too fast. It went way too fast. Where am I now? Ah, handy. Handy dandy. Run. I'm telling you, this terrifies me. Like, you could argue, you could actually like use your imagination, like, and say this is the first time like, well, Luigi kind of first like experienced like fear, like, you know, there's like phantoms chasing him for the key. Oh God. Oh yeah. No way. Oh, close. It's too close for comfort now, to be honest. The speed of that. That's taking the piss. The speed of him. Oh yeah. That's taking the piss. I'll do one of those videos where someone flings a Joy-Con at the TV and it'll go. It'll just go right through the TV, like. I'm telling you. A bit late to the party, like, you know. But I'll be one of those people that flings his Joy-Con at the TV, like. No matter how late I am to that. Throwing your Joy-Con at the TV party, but still. Better late than never, like, you know. Luigi, calm yourself down now, like. He jumps, oh my, this is crazy. What if I just go. Ah, see now. Oh God. Oh yeah. What am I doing? Aha. Wait. How do I? Oh yeah. Jeez. How do I? Oh yeah. Bloody. Oh, it's the boss. But how do I? Jesus. I'm trying to create what's called a suspend point to save the game. I actually forget. Doesn't matter. I'm an old school anyway. Old school. Oh my God, huh? Jesus, that was tough. I have one life left. Let's go. This is going to be the end of the live stream as well. I think it's a fitting way to end the live stream. But an actual boss. I know I only got to the first world, but in the first world you get to see pretty much all the all the all the mechanics of the game anyway. Like, so there's no need for me to complete the whole game. It would be nice, but oh yeah, get him. Oh yeah. How? You know what? This is crazy. Oh yeah. It's the fuck. I fling the. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I'll just. No, I won't. Fucking look. Right, no. That's going to do it for the live stream. Part 3 of the road to the Super Mario Brothers movie, where I was playing Super Mario Bros. 2, the European and the American version. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this was such an iconic game in the series. It is where iconic enemies like Shy Guys were introduced. Gameplay like vertical climbing, climb up and down was introduced. for the first time, and the cast of the Mario Bros. Series really got to shine for the first time, all with their own abilities, like Luigi with his high jump, Peach with her floating jump, kind of floating glidey jump, Toad with his speed, and Mario with his just fat belly, basically. No other way to put it, really. So yeah, and items like bomb-ombs as well. So this is kind of where like the series kind of like started to really like grow into like an iconic series where all those enemies and items and gameplay mechanics were really kind of like known. So yeah, going into the release of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, it's a very, very important game indeed. But nonetheless, that is the end of the live stream. Again, thank you so much for watching the live stream. It is much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next live stream.